Here goes nothing.
Greetings, Portal Master. Thank you for rescuing me. It is wonderful to see all of you, but we have no time to waste. Even though Count Moneybone's Rehabilitation Center has been shut down, chaos is still out there wreaking havoc across all of Skylands.
I saw that Sky Eater up close. How can we possibly stop something so powerful, Master Eon?
The Sky Eater itself is not the problem, Hugo.
Fiddlesticks! I don't like the sound of this.
It is what stirs within it that we should fear. Shielded by the enchanted armor of Chaos's Doom Station is the last remnants of the darkness, and it is growing ever more powerful.
Oh, well, that's only the most evilest force in all Skylands. Don't sound so bad. Supposing you have any idea how we go about stopping it?
As long as the core of light shines, the darkness will remain within that sky-eating monstrosity. For now. But we must act quickly before all of Skylands is destroyed. Come, Hugo. We have much to do.
Sure is good to have Master Eon back. If anyone can get us pointed in the right direction, it's him for certain.
I'll say, we can't keep this island moving forever. Eventually, we're gonna run into something unpleasant. Oh, no. It's him.
Now, I don't know what you may have heard about me, but I am a legitimate businessman and entertainer. I merely provide a service and smile in these times of turmoil. And, you know, make a little profit. If you want to keep your edge, you need to race against the best. And have I got the best? I'll put you through the paces and reward you when you do well. Come see me right here whenever you want some challenges.
Pendergast is one of my less upstanding associates from my old days, Skylander. You better make sure he's not up to something.
Hot streak. Supercharged.
We'll all be a Barker's bobsled, a Skylander in the flesh and fancy. Welcome to the Speedway, friend. If you're looking to test your driving skills, I've got you covered on all fronts. Land, sea, or sky, have I got a race that's the right fit for you? Come and visit my little projection port anytime you're ready to race, Skylander. Or step over here and talk to me to get some special racing challenges. And now I'm over here! Whoosh! I'm coast to coast, baby!
Hey, Skylander, we found it! We found it! Master Eon has a plan to stop the darkness. Come on!
Buried within the mysterious Spellpunk Library is a series of books that chronicle the history and defeat of the darkness. I believe that the information hidden within those books is the key to our victory.
But that library is enormous! Not to mention cursed.
Hugo is right. Even if it wasn't cursed, it would take us years to find what we're looking for.
Maybe, maybe not. What if I said I could get you a Spellpunk to help navigate that Spellpunk library?
Do I want to know how?
this is all on the up and up. Mostly. Some spellpunk in a little battle arena I know of has been promising to grant one wish if he's defeated in the ring. All we got to do is enter and, you know, win. What do you say, Skylander? You ready to become the champion of Battle Brawl Island? Now this is my kind of place.
We'll need to find a way to sneak inside. Pull around the back.
Once we get in the arena, it'll be up to the Skylander to battle their way to that spellpunk.
Yeah, and keep your eyes out for the concession. I'm feeling kinda snacky.
Welcome to Battle Brawl, Skylander. Never seen you around here before. This here is the nastiest bit of fighting and scraping this side of Motleyville. But if you're dead set on getting your knuckles dusted, you'll have to wake up our lift operator. He's asleep on the job again. He's really out. You'll need something powerful to get him moving. Check with our mix master. He'll have something with a kick.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Flame and vortex. Flashy. Whoa! Total flare-up! This fire is out of control. Whoa! Total flare-up!
Looking for a bit of distraction before the big brawl, are you? Well, I'm the shot you're looking for. Hey, let's have a game of Sky Stones Overdrive, mate.
Your turn. Cootie trap. Luminous. Your turn. Blubberbeard. Malifor. Overdrive ready. Hot streak. Overdrive ready. Your turn. Fire up, frontman. Shredknot. Your turn. Steam squirt. Rave clobber. Victory.
Why, you've got real teeth, Skylander. Good game.
Woohoo!
Treasure.
Woohoo!
Well, look at that. A genuine Skylander in my laboratory. Not an everyday occurrence, if you catch my meaning. I understand you might be looking for something with a bit of potency. Well, I just so happen to have a flask of Wake the Dead over on the table there. Ought to do the trick.
What is that stench? It smells like a troll's stinky sock drawer. Oh, so sorry. Oh, I was just closing my eyes for a bit. Gets boring down here, always missing the scuffling upstairs. You want me to send you up to the arena on the lift?
Greetings, my esteemed jogando, and welcome to my ring of rumble and tussles. Today, our reigning Krieger of Calamity and Ruckus, the mighty Spellslamzer, will take on all challengers in a no-holds-barred, winner-take-all brawl to the wall. But before such an honor can be bestowed on you, you must fight your way up the ladder. Now approaching the Battle Brawl stage, the inexhaustible calamity of the fired-up frontman!
Fired up frontman.
You will truly feel the beat when you face the ponderous power of the percussion pounder!
Percussion pounder.
I felt that one right in the mandible! Devastating reversal of fortunes! Yeah, that's going to leave a mark.
Hawk and all!
Level up.
Look, we have a new leader on the ladder. The challenger advances. The time has now come for our spectacular air show. Observe the magnificent aerial dynamics of the interdimensional flying shafts. If you can hit them, they might drop a surprise, or perhaps a nice pastry. Everyone applaud for the flying sheeps from a place of unknown dimensions. Yes, yes, my Liebchens, brawl to the wall! The next round of Battle Brawl commences now!
Captain Bristlestash.
Level up.
Hey, just what I needed!
Shark Tank. Supercharged.
intermission enjoyments, the culinary exploits of the Fairbreaker of Foods. Where is he holding all of that food? He is like a lunch pinata, yeah? And now, the moment you have all been waiting for, I give you the shrouded sinisterness of the magnificent Spell Slamzer!
Spell Slamzer.
Let me hazard a guess. You've come for a favor, yes? Information? Of course. Well, this is Battle Brawl, Skylander. So let's see if you've got what it takes to make me talk.
Tell me, my kleiner Pilze, you are thrilled, yes?
Well, you know what they say. If you can't win, cheat. Feeling lost, Skylander? Welcome to my nightmare realm. You're completely under my power. What do you want? A map? I'm over here. Maybe if you catch me, I'll tell you what you want to know. You're disappointing me. Enough of this! I'll finish you in front of everyone.
Our brawlers have returned for the epic conclusion. Don't do that again, Spell Slamzer. It's bad for business, yeah? What an incredible reversal!
Level up.
Oh no! It appears that someone is on the verge of the serious losing.
That life spell book is healing the other Skylanders.
what you had to do to my champion, I don't suppose you would be willing to replace him. This one here is terrifying. Well, anyway, you come back anytime, yeah? It's good for business. Auf Wiedersehen, you stören die Schwiebernonnen-Haus.
Meddling onion peddlers. And yes, he means it in a bad way.
The knowledge you seek is held within the halls of the ancients, etched into the living pages of light and dark.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You mean we gotta read all this stuff? Isn't there a movie version?
Oh, you'll have to do more than read.
Why do I get the feeling he's not telling us something?
Well, I'm sure glad to be rid of that creep. Gave me the heebies and the jeebies in large quantities, if you follow. A Spellpunk library contains some of the most dangerous and, valuable books that have ever existed. Even if it's been abandoned, I have a feeling we might run into some trouble. Lucky for you, Mags is putting the finishing touches on the new and renovated shop, complete with friendly proprietor.
Hi there, Skylander. Welcome to the brand new Academy store. Why don't you come inside and look around?
Why don't you have a look and stock up before we head out, Skylander? Meet up over by Master Eon when you're done.
Sunrunner. Supercharged.
Have you had a chance to see what we've got for sale? We get new deliveries and restock all the time, so make sure you check back often. Speaking of which, make sure you save any winged sapphires you come across. Those little babies get you discounts with me, Sharpfin's pit crew, and Miss Persephone's upgrades. Master Eon and the others are waiting for you. Good luck out there, Skylander.
We know from Spellslamser that the books we seek are somewhere in the halls of the ancients. But the hall is vast, and time grows short. Therefore, anyone who can possibly be spared from maintaining the Academy will be going on this mission to assist in finding these books. Chaos and the darkness threaten all of us. This is the key to putting an end to their evil, for good.
Oh, I wish I was as good at being as inspirational as that guy, but still, it's hard to get excited about going to a library. Right, Hugo? Never mind.
Wow, this place is incredible. Look at all these books. I could stay in here forever.
Stay focused, Hugo. We're here for one thing, to figure out how to stop the darkness. And be careful. This is no ordinary library.
Come on, Callie, it's just a bunch of stupid, moldy books. It's the most boring quest ever.
Flynn!
Ah, gotcha!
You see? And that's why I don't read.
The Coming of the Darkness by Pumphrey LaFuzzbottom. Great job, Flynn! This is exactly what we're looking for.
It is? I mean, of course it is. You know, I got to admit that first chapter really pulls you in.
Skylanders of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
I think I found a book about the darkness, but since this library is cursed, it might be best if you open it. There has got to be something within these pages that will give us a clue to stopping it. Have a look, Skylander, and be careful.
Before creating the portals, the ancients explored the universe using magical relics called rift engines. But in their haste to spread the light of Skylands to other worlds, they created a powerful rift engine that opened a door to a forbidden world and unleashed a destructive force into Skylands, the darkness. Centuries later, in the age of the Portal Masters, the Skylanders had become the greatest champions the world had ever known.
Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this zone.
Woohoo! No enemy or debris could stand before their might. But the darkness was still out there, somewhere, laying in wait. Suddenly, tremors and aftershocks rumbled throughout the land. Some great evil was being conjured in the arcane keep of the Spellpunks. The devious Spellpunks had unearthed the very same cursed relic that had allowed the darkness into Skylands centuries ago. The Dark Rift Engine.
Level up. Out of this world.
The Spellpunks had to be stopped before they could use its power to awaken the darkness. But the way to the Citadel had grown treacherous. Danger sprang from the shadows. The Spellpunks were drawing magic from the Dark Rift Engine, feeding power to the darkness.
Level up.
I'm in the ozone. Cool souvenir.
A welcome contribution to the next upgrade. It is widely known that fairies only accept cold, hard cash. The Skylanders fought their way to charging
Level up. Out of this world.
Then, without warning, all of Skylands began to quake. And a wave of fear swept over the land as a great and terrible shadow erupted from the keep. It bellowed in a deep and malevolent voice. Behold, Skylands, I have returned. All shall fear and obey me. I am the darkness.
I had always heard that it was the ancients who let the darkness into Skylands, but I've never heard about that Dark Rift engine. Still, we don't know how they managed to finally defeat it. We'll have to keep looking, Skylander. Maybe one of the others found something useful.
Hey, Skylander, look at this! You should try this. The Charge of the First Light Squadron. It's about an elite squad of fighter pilots who took on the overwhelming forces of evil. Looks pretty turbulent in there. Best if you summon a sky vehicle if you want to take a look.
As the power of the darkness grew, the marauding forces that served it took control of the skies and terrorized the land. All hope seemed lost. Until a ragtag group of pilots was assembled with a single impossible goal: to hold back the encroaching evil and give the good people of Skylands a chance to escape to safety. This First Light Squadron took to the skies in defiance of all odds to meet this threat head-on. The darkness, underestimating our heroes, sent out a small group of fighters to crush them. And was sorely disappointed. Enraged at the squadron's continued success, brought more of its armada into the battle. But the First Light Squadron was undeterred. These enemies, too, would fall before the righteous might of these brave pilots.
Yeah!
The Dark Forces were relentless in their attack. But the First Light Squadron was determined to destroy the Dark Galleon and cripple the Armada once and for all. First Light Squadron dispatched these foes with authority and continued their quest.
Invincibility.
But the darkness was cunning and called forth the Dark Galleon to vanquish the squadron's hopes. Thus began the final charge of the First Light Squadron.
Invincibility. Solar flare blocker.
Modification complete. All right.
Fell that day to a ragtag group of heroic pilots who refused to accept that their quest was impossible. Their courage would inspire all to rise up against the power of the darkness.
Now that was some serious flying. You see that, Skylander? The darkness isn't all powerful. It can be beaten. You should check with Flint. He might have found something useful. Hey, it's possible.
Splatter Splasher. Supercharged.
Money! Treasure!
So, what I am thinking for this tale is a sort of fable on the dangers of excess. So, perhaps the hero discovers a secret room full of treasure. And not just some treasure, but a veritable cornucopia of coins and gold. But then, as they collect it, a metaphor arrives in the form of a crushing ball of covetousness. He chases the hero, destroying all in his wake.
Mint condition. Treasure. Money. Oh. Treasure.
And then, you know, the hero escapes, a little richer, a little wiser. What do you think? Too highbrow?
Woohoo! Money!
Hey, Skylander, you gotta see this book!
How abstract. Fame and fortune. Want to try a game of Skystone's Overdrive, Skylander? I found this old book on Skystone strategies I'm dying to try out. I've been researching Skystone strategies throughout the centuries in this library. You want to give it a go?
Your turn. Lift lofter. Malifor. Your turn. Flitter Glimmer. Sheep Creep. Overdrive ready. Spot Bite. Overdrive ready. Your turn. Splatter Splasher. Hood Sickle. Your turn. Flea Jumper. Brawlrus. Your turn. Wheel Lock. Overdrive ready. Overdrive ready. Sharp fin. Victory.
I'll get you next time, I'm sure.
Skylander, you gotta see this book.
Exquisite. A new coat of paint. Mint condition.
Looks like this one here talks about how the core of light got made to give the darkness the old beatdown. There's probably more inside, but I'm not really in a hurry to crack it open, if you know what I mean, because it's kind of cursed, but you go right ahead.
The War of the Darkness had nearly been lost as all of Skylands was being held in its terrible grip. But there was one chance. A mythical device built by the ancients to combat the darkness had been discovered. It was called the Core of Light. But finding its location would be the most dangerous mission of them all.
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this zone.
The darkness knew the Core of Light would be its end, and so it attacked. Its dark power was beyond comprehension. It shattered mountains and bridges with casual disdain. The darkness's rage was earth-shaking and all-consuming, for it knew that in order for its power to grow, the Core of Light must stay hidden. Undaunted, even in the face of this great evil, the Skylanders continued the quest.
Treasure! Pop art.
It called forth its evil servants to do its terrible bidding. But they would fall before the Skylander like limp bundles of experience and treasure.
Level up.
A new coat.
Still found time to stop and collect great piles of treasures. The upgrades don't come cheap. The darkness grew desperate. Again and again it attacked with renewed fury. Only to be turned back by the brave Skylanders. And then, after a long journey, the lost citadel of the Portal Masters had been reached. The radiant purity of the core of light had been found at last. But in the distance, the darkness raged on.
Wowzers! Looks like the darkness almost conquered Skylands back in the olden days until they used the trusty core of light. But it stopped right before the good part. I totally can't wait to find out what happens next. Maybe the one Mags found will have more info. Don't keep me in suspense!
How abstract.
Exquisite. Hey there, Skylander! Check this out! I'm not sure it'll help us much, but it's kind of a cool raid. It's all about an evil Hydra monster. I've heard of that. Well, it turns out it used to be like a pet of some dark portal masters. Can you imagine that? It's like trying to housebreak a rabid honey badger. Not a good idea. Looks like you'll need a sea vehicle to read this one.
servants of the darkness were known for keeping a lethal menagerie of creatures and beasts. None was more terrifying than the multi-headed monstrosity known as the Hydra. The Hydra's appetite for both food and destruction was without limit. Dark portal masters, in an effort to appease their favorite pets, gathered all the food in Skylands and dropped it in the sea. The people, hungry and deprived of all sustenance, called on their heroes, the Skylanders, for aid. The Skylander, heedless of danger, dove into the shadowed and endless depths of the sea to face the Hydra. But the lair of this Hydra was fraught with peril, danger, and exploding proximity mines. But the Hydra was not the only dangerous creature in this deep sea. Ravenous Hydra hatchlings hid, coiled in the rocks, and would strike without warning. The fabled fracture fish of Foul Falls swam these waters briefly. Ever deeper into the abyss the Skylander traveled. Finally, the Skylander descended into the lair. Was the pilfered food. Without hesitation, the Skylander snatched up the food. The sea rumbled and quaked as the Hydra woke. The heads of the Hydra lashed out in rage. The Skylander was cornered. Until a secret passage out of the lair was revealed. The Skylander sped away. This food was too important to risk. Faster and faster the Skylander swam. The Hydra's speed was incredible. It churned the water into a swirling foam, gaining and gaining on the Skylander. But just up ahead, that geyser, could it? It could! The various and many jaws of the Hydra snapped at the jets of water in frustration. It had been robbed of its prize and vengeance. The Skylander returned the stolen food to the people of Skylands, thwarting this creature of darkness.
Gosh and golly, that was some story, Skylander. Makes you feel like we're kind of making history ourselves right now. Wouldn't that be something if we all ended up in a book someplace, too? I bet the next book is gonna be even more exciting than this one. I think Hugo's finally managed to decide on one. You should go find him before he changes his mind.
Exquisite. Picture perfect. Mint condition.
Oh, hi, Skylander. I'm glad you're... Well, don't wait too long. We need...
Gold Rusher. Supercharged.
to get back to the academy soon.
The forces of good had discovered the hidden location of the core of light, but they soon realized that the ancients had never completed this great machine, a secret that to this day has been forgotten. But with the darkness closing in for the final blow, they had no choice. They would power up the core and risk everything in a final battle. And they would hope that even an incomplete core of light would be enough to keep the darkness at bay. The Skylanders sped into action. There was only one chance. An all-out attack to drive the darkness toward the core itself. But the darkness would not go easily. The darkness laid snares and traps for the Skylander. The Skylander, however, would not be halted. The darkness unleashed its full power. Its dark might seared the sky, tearing across the land. Their battle echoed across all Skylands, trading blows that shattered islands in their wake. Until it was in range of the core. And then its glorious light filled the sky. With the core of light holding it at bay, it was forced to flee and hide in the deepest, darkest parts of Skylands once again. But for how long? One day it will return for its revenge. In order to destroy the darkness once and for all, the secret to completing the core of light and unleashing its true power must be found. This will be my life's work.
Any ideas?
The Fuzzbottom!
What'd you call me?
Callie is right. You must seek out the author of that book. If any living being knows how to complete the core, it is Pumphrey LaFuzzbottom.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find this pom-pom fuzzy bottom guy and turn this core of light into the most awesome weapon ever!
She shouldn't be trying to fly in these skies. It's too dangerous.
Hopefully the bird broke her fall.
Whoa, that looked like a pretty hard landing. You'd better go check on Tessa, Skylander. I need to examine the book we got from the Spellpunk library for leads on Pomfrey's whereabouts.
Tomb Buggy. Supercharged.
Tessa, are you all right?
Yeah, I'd say your squawking feather mattress could use a little flying lesson from old Captain Flynn.
I'm fine, guys. Just a little shook up. And it wasn't Whisker's fault, Flynn. These skies are getting more dangerous by the minute. We had to evacuate all of Woodboro to get away from the Sky Eater. They're safe for now, so I decided to come here to help.
We'll take all the help we can get. Come on, let's get you up to speed.
Allow me. You see, Tessa, it all started with an enchilada.
This could take a while, Skylander. Why don't you go let Master Eo know that Tessa is okay?
I really don't know what this has to do with the Sky Eater, Flynn.
If you can understand why it eats the sky.
Greetings, Portal Master. You have come far in your time here in Skylands, but there is much more to learn. Here is where you can access all things related to Portal Mastery. Here is where you can view and change your current Portal Master powers. While at the Academy, you are able to modify your Portal Master powers. Observe. These are your Portal Master emblems. You earn these by completing acts of heroism in all aspects of being a true Portal Master. Earning these emblems grants you Stardust, and Stardust will increase your Portal Master rank. Here is where you can view your Portal Master progress and stats, useful for seeing how much you have already accomplished. Continue on your path of courage, and soon you will ascend to our highest ranks. A grand adventure awaits you, Portal Master.
Master Eon, I found him. I found LaFuzzbottom. According to a passage in his final book, he planned to retire to the Gadfly Glades to work in solitude.
Well done, Hugo. Seek out Flynn when you are ready to leave.
Gadfly Glades? That's pretty wild territory. You'll have a hard time tracking down a little worm fella. I better come with you.
Hey, look, if you want to spend a little quality time with me, you don't have to make up excuses, Tessa. I totally get it.
You're so funny, Flynn. Let me just call Whiskers down and we'll be all set.
Oh, man, not Whiskers! All right, Skylander, you ready to go find Pom Pom Fuzzy Bottom?
Good morning, everyone. Time to rise and be shiny. You're all looking quite sparkly today.
Who is she talking to?
Oh, I'm just talking to my collection. They get so lonely being on display with no one to see them. Wait, are you visitors? Look, I have Natty Bumpos dinner plates, the Foot of Argus, 2 cursed Malafor Sky Stones, spoiler alert, don't touch, a Near Mint, original Roboto Ball, Blindbeard's left eye.
Actually, we're looking for someone. Pomfrey the Bookworm?
Oh, he's a super rare Mega Chase item, the founder of the Warrior Librarians of the Eternal Archives, only one in the entirety of the universe and beyond. But yeah, I totally just picked one up. I keep him on display.
That's awesome. Can we just borrow him?
Super rare Mega Chase item. This is a 1-to-1 climate-controlled, exact-perfect replica of his home in the Eternal Archives. He doesn't even know the difference.
Someone squish me!
And you want me to let you borrow him? Are you crazy pants? Confetti and cupcakes. Is that a real-for-life Skylander?
Maybe.
Are you a fire, water, air, earth, life, undead, tech, magic, light, dark, legendary, giant, swap force, trap team, or are you an elite? Tell you what I can do. If you guys can reach the case and free him before I stop you, Pomfrey is yours. But if you can't, I get to take the Skylander.
You're on.
Flynn, are you sure this is a good plan?
It's a
On
little
your
girl in
mark,
a patchy cloak.
get set,
How hard could it be?
go!
Oops! Did I forget to mention this part? Oh, well, a deal's a deal.
What's important to keep in mind here is that this is no one's fault.
As promised by the great larvae of Bucket Valley, the hero of legends has arrived from the big out there to meet the challenge of the colossal trouble taker.
All hail, hero of legends! Number 235!
Wait, are you saying 234 other heroes have tried this challenge and failed?
Oh yes, quite horribly. But don't be sad. They were given the honor of being collected.
Collect them all! Collect them all!
Hey, weird little bug guys, one of you want to help me down from here?
Flea jumper. Cootie trap. Level up.
Power burst!
Level up.
Power burst!
How's it going down there?
Always wear a helmet. Cha-ching.
You must have a sea vehicle to enter this zone.
Sea Shadow. Supercharged.
Confetti and cupcakes! You come with a vehicle? That is so sparkly!
Let's strap in. Ready?
Vehicles of the water element are stronger in this zone.
Yes. I race to win. Treasure.
Strap in. All right. Oh, yes. Yeah. Tough break. Treasures of the deep.
We must have a land vehicle to enter this zone.
Tomb buggy. Supercharged.
All right. Let's roll.
Want to see my bug collection? Careful, some of them are poisonous. Just kidding, they're all poisonous.
Invincibility.
You'll have to be faster than that to beat me, Skylander! Whee! Run, run as fast as you may, but you're going in a box and on display!
Tombstone smoke.
You already!
Shield regen.
I'll try and keep the damage cosmetic, mostly.
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in this zone.
Always wear a helmet. Just what I need.
Stealth Stinger. Supercharge. Rescue the Twitter Pillars. Return the Twitter Pillars to safety. Finish quickly to earn stars. Three, two, one, boom! Return the Twitter Pillar to safety. Twitter Pillar dropped. Twitter Pillar rescued. Twitter Pillar rescued. Twitter Pillar dropped. Twitter Pillar rescued. Twitter Pillar rescued. You won.
Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this zone.
Treasure. Ooh.
Level up.
When you least expect it.
Shark Tank. Stealth Stinger. Supercharge. Sea Shadow. Supercharged.
Level up.
My power swells.
Level up.
Power flows through me.
The Skylander approaches.
I'd shake your hand, but I'm afraid we're drowning.
Let's strap in. Without a...
We're going at breakneck speed, and I don't have a neck.
Wait. This is the best thing that'll ever happen to me.
Oh, yes.
Rescued by the Skylander, I'm like super rare.
Tough break.
Entries! Ah! And even... I may or may not have lost my family someplace. Good thing I've collected all these sky stones. You should totally play a game of Sky Stones Overdrive with me. Wanna?
Your turn. Blubberbeard. Hoodsickle. Your turn. Captain Bristlestash. Chomp Chest. Overdrive ready. Sea Shadow. Overdrive ready. Slobber Trap. Your turn. Steam squirt. Your turn. Shadowlin. Trolling thunder. Overdrive ready. Flitter glimmer. Threat pack. Your turn. Sea shadow. Victory.
I can't wait to tell everyone I lost the match to a real Skylander! I'm so lucky!
Level up.
My power swells.
Reef Ripper. Supercharged.
This headpiece is outstanding.
Skylanders of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
Oh, look at this! A rare encrusted weevil!
Toxic Tushy.
Level up. Scale power.
You must have a land vehicle to enter this zone.
Shark Tank. Supercharged.
Punches. Let's go the distance.
Don't go in the beehive! You're gonna get all messy! And they really don't like visitors!
Who wants an autograph?
You're getting yourself all grubby trudging through that dirt. I need to get you all clean, sparkly, and ready for display. Bath time!
Hello there, Skylander, hero of legends. It appears that the time of the Great Flood is upon us. She has awakened the golden spigots of endless typhoonism. Guess we're not getting collected. Kind of a bummer.
You need to find a way to destroy those faucets, Skylander. Hurry, before this whole village is washed away.
Ahead. I'm staying here in this bubble. It's my new happy place.
You must have a sky vehicle to enter this zone.
Jetstream. Supercharged.
It's go time!
Vehicles of the light element are stronger in this zone.
All right.
Hey! That is a special edition faucet!
Yeah, too bad, old chum.
Success is mine!
I'm right on target! Nothing I can't handle!
You're ruining the complete set! There's no way I'm letting you win now!
The typhoonism has been banished and the skies are cleared. Truly a miracle in my time.
Level up.
Ranking up!
Woohoo!
Behold,
The Skylander approaches.
the final challenge.
The great Pomfrey awaits your rescueness!
But can you rescue him?
All signs point to nope and nope.
Many have tried.
0 survived.
The odds are not.
Looking good for you at all, really.
Don't worry, Skylander. When you're obliterated, we'll raise a statue in your honor.
How do you spell Skylander?
You must have a land vehicle to enter this zone.
Hot streak. Supercharged.
Blade. Let's heat it up.
You're not taking my prized collectible! I can't have you! No one gets to!
All right.
Vehicles of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Oh yeah.
Nobody has a flat Skylander in their collection!
Yes. Yes.
I'll break you and put you back together!
Yeah.
Invincibility.
I can't have you! Brussels sprouts. Well, a deal's a deal. You won Pomfrey fair and square, Skylander. Just take care of him. And don't worry, Pomfrey. I'll have your new habitat ready and waiting after they're done crushing the darkness.
This still isn't right! No more ruffles! I mean it!
Sir, that's the 400th robe you've tried on.
I don't care! If I am going to rule Skylands as the ultimate supreme overlord, I need to look the part.
All right.
Chaos!
Hey, do you mind?
Silence, underling! Do you realize that while you're in here playing dress-up, the Skylanders are turning the core of light into a weapon? They can't be allowed to use it against me and stop my plan to consume all of the sky in Skylands.
Excuse me, Mr. The Darkness, sir, but if you eat all of the sky, doesn't that mean there won't be any left in Skylands?
So, what's your point?
Yes, fool! What's your point?
If there's no Skylands, there won't be anything left to be the ultimate evil overlord over.
Wait! What?
Chaos. Have I ever steered you wrong?
Well...
Of course not. Why settle for just Skylands when there are so many other worlds out there waiting to be ruled by you?
Look at me, Glumshanks! I'm so undeniably regal! It's perfect!
Mm-hmm. It sure is. You know what else would be perfect? You destroying the core of light once and for all.
Yes! It would be perfect, wouldn't it? Perfectly evil?
No, please, Lord Chaos, listen to reason.
Of course you know, there will always be those who'll try to stand in the way of your greatness, Chaos.
Ooh, you're right! You have always held me back, Glumshanks, and now I know why! Well, never again! Do you hear me? Glumshanks! You're fired!
Thank you for helping us, Pomfrey. It's such an honor to meet you. I've read all of your books.
Okay, that's enough flattery, Hugo. He's just a writer, not someone famous. Listen, Pom Pom, we think you may have the missing information we need, so spill it.
Yes, of course. The core of light, which was built by the ancients, keeps the darkness at bay. But what I have discovered is that it was never actually completed. Its original function was not to act as a shield, but as a weapon that would vanquish the darkness forever. To complete it, you must reclaim the missing piece, the Eye of the Ancients. Only then will you be able to realize the core of light's true potential.
Whiskers, what's the problem? What are you carrying? Drop it! Drop it right now!
Congratulations, you found a troll. Good bird.
That's not just any troll, it's Glumshanks! You better find out what he's doing here, Skylander. In the meantime, I think Pomfrey needs to talk to Eon. See you in a bit.